Welcome back, everyone. It's MeiaSoQuick, and in today's video, I'm excited, okay? Halloween is just around the corner, and I love Halloween. I'm such a big kid, and you know what? I kid you not, I wear like 8 costumes every Halloween. What can I say? I love playing dress up. However, 8 costumes sounds like a lot, right? And it could be really expensive. So for that reason, I DIY about 90% of my costume. So for today, I'm gonna show you how to do some different animal themed looks. So whether you wanna be a cat or a zebra, I got you, okay? And I'm thinking I'm gonna make this a series. So if you stay tuned, be sure every week I think I'll do like different makeup looks around a different theme for Halloween. So that way, the girls this year, we got options, okay? So let's go ahead and jump right into our first look. All right, and so for our first look, I'm gonna do a leopard, okay? I've already started with my base, which is just my foundation, and I've done some concealer, and I've touched up my eyebrows. So we'll start on the eyes. I think I'm just gonna do some leopard spots and then expand from there, okay? Let's go ahead and zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. So first thing, I'm gonna start off by priming my eyelids. Okay, and for this, I feel like I want to do kind of like a 2-in-1. So on one side of my face, I'll just do the leopard print on the eye. So if you just kind of want to say like, I just got a little bit of fun on my eyelids. And for the other side, I'll do a regular glam eye, and then I'll do the leopard print on my face. So then that way, as you're watching this, you could just choose whichever look is right for you. All right, next I'm going to go in and blend my crease with kind of like natural, but got a little bit of an orange tint to it. And I'm just using this Grandeur ColourPop palette. All right, next I'm gonna go in with this like beigeish light color, and I'm gonna use that just to blend out the top. Next, I'm gonna take this metallic brown, and I'm gonna put that all over my eyelid. Next, I'm gonna brighten up the inner corner using this color House. So next, I wanna create a dramatic like cat eye. So you can grab a black liquid liner or even like a gel pot and go ahead and create a triangle on the outside and fill it in. Now I'm gonna take my gel pot and I'm gonna do my inner corner. Next, I have this gold like glitter that I'm gonna go ahead and line the top of my eyeliner with. Next, I'm gonna take the same color that was in my crease and use it to line my lower lash line. Next, you want to take any jet black pencil and line your waterline. Now I'm going to take that same gold glitter liner that I used before, and I'm going to use it to line my inner cat eye. Next, I'm going to take a white liner and line the bottom of my outer wing. And next, I'm going to go again with my black liner and line right back underneath that white line. And next, I'm going to be making a bunch of squiggly lines on my eyelid. They don't have to be perfect because these are our spots. All right, now that I've got all my spots, I'm gonna go in with another gold eyeliner. You can use the glitter again, but I just want to try a different one. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start filling in all the spots. So now that I've got that, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some mascara to my upper and lower lashes. So, and there is the look for there. So you can repeat this on the other side if you like. However, now I'm gonna just kind of change it up and do a different look, and I'm gonna go in and just do a regular glam eye on this side, keep it pretty simple, and then do the cheetah spots around my face. Okay, so what I've done so far is I just did a quick little eye look on this side, and I've applied a little bit of my normal contour. So now what I'm gonna do is, I wanna be, I don't know, extra. So I'm gonna apply some highlight all around the perimeter of my face on this side. All right, so now that I've got that, I'm gonna go back in with my paint palette, and I'm just gonna make little squiggles all around, like the same way that I did on my eye, but much bigger. So now that you got something like this, I'm gonna go in with a brown. I'm gonna use my face paint because I'm trying to use it up. But other than that, you can also get a brown eyeshadow, and we're just gonna dot the insides of all of these black little squiggly lines. So there it is, as you can see. And if you want, you could do this all over. You could take it down the neck. You could combine it with the eyes, or however, whichever way you like it. It's, you know, customizable. Now, the last thing that I'm gonna do, definitely optional, is I'm gonna go ahead and try to create a cute little leopard nose using most of my black body paint. And also, if you don't have body paint, you can use like black lipstick, like make use of whatever you got. So first, I'm gonna go ahead and outline the shape of my nose. Now that my shape is there, I'm gonna go ahead and fill it in. Then I'm gonna go ahead and line the top of my lips. Now the very last thing is just to go ahead and add a bunch of little dots. And if you like, you can add whiskers. I let down my hair, put my little dress on, and I'll insert some pictures here on screen, but there you have it. That is our first look. Really simple, really easy. So let me go ahead and wash all this off, and let's get into look number 2. Okay, so now for look 2, I'm gonna go for a giraffe. So I just did a simple, you know, bead. I actually went a little paler than my regular shade just because I'm doing brown spots and I just want to make sure everything blends. I would have went for an orangey shade, but I don't have an orangey shade. But there's a clue for you. If you have a shade that's too orange, you could go with that for your base. All right, so I also just did some eye makeup, some same lashes from the last look, and I did some orange shimmer on my lids. So this is the easiest look by far. All I'm gonna do is start drawing some shapes, if you will, kind of like squares, circles in between and all around the perimeter of my face. So I'm just gonna continue this pattern all around. All right, so now that I got the brown shapes all around the perimeter, I'm gonna take some of this orange eyeshadow. This is from a ColourPop Orangey Glad. And I'm just gonna kind of put this in random spots around my face. All right, now that I got that, you could go ahead and fill it in with just a brown liner, if you will. But again, I'm gonna use my face paint and just start to fill in all of these shapes. All right, so now that I have all those filled in, clearly I have brown skin, so I'm gonna add a little bit of black to kind of shade in some of these spots to kind of give it a little bit of separation so it doesn't get lost in my skin tone. So as you can see, I went ahead and outlined all of the little blobs that I made with white, and it really helps to pop out on my skin, especially since I'm brown. But yes, and then I went ahead and just tied my hair up in two little skinny buns to kind of mimic giraffe ears, and that is an easy giraffe. You can go ahead and do the nose if you want, but I'm gonna skip it for this one. I think it's really cute. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and wash this off, and let's jump into look number 3. All right, so I washed my face for the umpteenth time today, and I reapplied my base once again with just some foundation and some concealer, and I've already primed my eyes. So now for this look, I am gonna be, ooh, hiccups. All right, for this look, I am going to be doing a peacock. So I have this little, I don't know, dual thing that I picked up from the drugstore. It has glitter on one side, has like kind of a liquid eyeshadow on the other side. On the other side, it has a liquid eyeshadow. So it's a really deep, dark, bluish purple. So I'm gonna apply that all over. I'm gonna apply that all over my lid. Oh, so pretty. Okay, now that that's had a chance to set, I'm gonna take some green. I have this like super bright palette. I'm gonna take this really bright green, and I'm gonna put that on my inner corner and take it out. And just kind of go over. Cool. Now from there, I'm gonna take, I guess a tealish color. And I'm gonna take that up here. Darkish greenish out here. Okay, now that that's there, I'm just gonna blend all this out. Okay, and now that it's all blended, I'm gonna take a liner and just line the top and my bottom waterline and throw on some lashes. I'll be back in a second. All right, so now that my lashes have been applied, you can see these are some humongous lashes. I would never wear these on a regular basis, but you know, peacock, feathers, big lashes, it goes together. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna carry out these colors that I have contained right here, and I'm gonna kind of take it around my head. So I'm literally just gonna get that same brush I probably threw all that highlighter on earlier, and I'm just gonna play around with colors and take them around. That's what it looks like with it all blended all the way around. I just kind of went in the same colors from my eyes that I did here, and I just did it going around the perimeter of my face. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna jump back into my body paint, and I am going to make like a peacock feather. So let's see, I'll start off with like a light blue and in a teardrop sort of shape. I'm nervous. Now that I have that teardrop shape, I don't really have a dark blue in my paint palette, so I'm just going in with the same dark blue that I used on my eye with the eyeshadow. Alright, then at this point I am just going to go ahead and make some little feathers. So I'm just doing little flicking motions. Do the same thing on the other side. I think I'll clean it up a little bit and then I'll show you the final look. Alright, so that is how my peacock is looking, my peacock feather. Yeah, I think it works alright. Alright, so that is the makeup. I'll go ahead and throw on some earrings and let you guys see what this looks like, you know, with just something thrown together. Alright, and so I'm back with this look. Okay, I had these peacock earrings that God knows I've had for so long that these things fell off, and I figured I'll just stick them in my hair and they look like, you know, feathers. And I got this little dress. It's kind of like a 70s inspired dress, but there you go. That's my whole little peacock look, okay? And now we're gonna jump into our next look. All right, so I washed my face and now we're going into our final look. For this last look, I am gonna do a cow, all right? And so for this one, I'm gonna completely white out my face, but just like our other looks, you could contain this just to like one side. You could even do the cow print just on the eyelids, you know, whatever look you're going for, but this is gonna be the last time I wash makeup off my face again, so I might as well go all out. All right, and because this one is simple, I'm not gonna do anything. All I did was just prime my face, and let's go ahead and white out this skin. So again, for this look, you're probably gonna wanna get some body paint, because if you do a white eyeshadow, I don't know, I mean, I guess depending on your skin tone is how opaque it might look, because other than that, I think it might be a little bit too transparent. And you know what? I'm gonna try to go in with my finger. Let's see how that works. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start putting this all over my skin. So I'll just pop back in when I got this completely on. All right, be back in a sec. Okay, and so I've done half of my face because, as I said, this is my last look, and whatever I do on this side, you can literally do on your full face. Now, because I use my fingers, it's a little streaky because I really just don't want to wash any more makeup brushes at this point. But I don't have a translucent powder, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with this white eyeshadow. It's from ColourPop, from their Smoke Show. And I'm just going to use that to try to go ahead and set all of this, since this is really, really wet. All right, so I got that all set and powdered down. So now it's just a matter of making our black little blobs all around my face. All right, so now that I've got all those black blobs on my face, I'm gonna take a black eyeshadow and I'm just gonna pat it and set that. Okay, now that those are all set, I'm gonna take like a light pink, and I'm just gonna take a light pink eyeshadow and dust that across the nose. If you have a light pink blush, that could work too, but I don't have a light pink blush. Yep, just like that. And then what you can do is go ahead and get a light pink lip. Let's do that. And you could leave it at this, but I think I want to go ahead and add a little bit of color to my eyes. Okay, so I applied the lashes, some liner, and I did a little bit of silver shimmer on my inner corner, and that is what it looks like. I'll go ahead and throw on something different and let's see our final look. Okay, and there is my cow look. I got on my cow shirt and tied a little bandana on. I will say, turtleneck over the head when the makeup's already on. Ooh, that was tricky. If you're wearing a turtleneck, you probably want to get dressed before you start doing the makeup because there was smearing. I had to throw a paper towel all the way around my head, but just keep that in mind. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully you got some inspiration. As I said before, I think next week I'll do some completely different looks for Halloween around a different theme. So, you know, let me know in the comments which kind of Halloween looks I should try next. And with that being said, if you guys like the video, by all means like the video. Feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Bye.